Have you ever seen the movie The Ring? If you have, then you've probably met the most famous girl who lives in the mirror. Samara Morgan is known for climbing out of television sets and videotapes to terrorize those who watch her. But there are other terrifying tales of girls living in mirrors that don't involve horror movies. There was a girl named Amelia. She lived in a house with her family. One day, she started feeling sick and stayed home from school. The next day, she went back to school. When her parents asked how she was feeling, she said that she was fine. Then her mother asked her why she looked so sad. Amelia responded, "I saw a girl in my mirror at school today. She looks just like me." Her mother thought it was silly, but the girl in the mirror kept appearing. It was only when Amelia told her father that he paid attention. He knew that his daughter had been bullied at school, but he didn't think it was serious. That night, he followed his daughter home from school. As soon as they got inside the house, he ran to the bathroom and stared directly into the mirror. Sure enough, he saw the same girl staring back at him. The following morning, the girl was still standing in the mirror. Amelia's father went straight to the principal and demanded an explanation. He was told that there were no girls in the school that matched Amelia's description. After hearing this, Amelia's father became suspicious that his daughter was involved in some occult activity. He searched through her room and discovered a hidden box. Inside the box, he found photographs of Amelia and another girl. In the photos, they were both smiling for the camera. On the back of the photo, there was writing. It read, "The prettiest girl in school will become the ugliest girl in school." When he showed these photos to the principal, he learned that the other girl had dropped out of school months ago. The principal advised him to take these photos and his daughter to the police, but the man didn't want to wait. He decided to find the girl himself. The man managed to locate the girl who had moved to another city. He visited her and asked what she did to his daughter. The girl didn't know what he was talking about. Then he pulled out one of the photographs and showed it to her. Suddenly, she screamed and fled to the bathroom. The man followed her and stood by the door waiting for her to come out. When she exited the bathroom, he asked her where Amelia was. The girl responded, "You already know the answer." Before the man could react, the girl pushed him into the bathroom. She locked the door behind her and turned off the lights. The man tried to smash the door down but couldn't. He could hear the girl laughing hysterically. Then everything went silent. In the morning, the man's body was discovered inside the bathroom. His head had been smashed in with a heavy object. The girl was nowhere to be found. Amelia had disappeared as well. The police believe that the girl who lived in the mirror used witchcraft to kill the man, but no one knows for sure. A boy encountered a strange girl in the mirror. At first he thought it was normal, but after a while he noticed something horrifying. He knew that if he made eye contact with her, whatever happened to him would happen to her as well. So he started avoiding her. He would turn away every time she approached him. But then he started noticing things happening around him without his knowledge. Someone was turning his computer games upside down. And whenever he would enter a room, the lights would turn off. Went home one day and discovered that his sister had died. He immediately blamed the girl in the mirror and smashed the mirror with a hammer. But every time he hit the mirror, the girl kept smiling at him. No matter how hard he hit her, she wouldn't break. The boy then climbed inside the mirror to confront her. He fought with the girl and eventually killed her. He thought that his nightmare was over. But since he had murdered someone, he felt horrible. He wanted to return to the other side of the mirror, but it was too late. The boy was trapped inside the mirror world. You remember that movie with Samara Morgan? Well, there is a scene in the movie that might explain what happens to people when they spend too much time looking at their reflection. Samara's mother died when she was young. She spent most of her life looking at her reflection because she was trying to make her mother proud. Because of this, Samara's consciousness became intertwined with the mirror plane. When she emerged from the mirror, she caused anyone who watched her to die. Some claim that we shouldn't look at our reflections at all, because doing so causes us to focus on ourselves more than we should. When we do this, we stop appreciating the beauty of the world around us and miss out on experiences that could change our lives. However, we can't avoid mirrors forever. They can help us determine whether or not we have something stuck in our teeth, whether or not our clothes are clean, and even help us get dressed in the morning. If we avoid them altogether, we'll end up looking like homeless people. There are also people who work in stores who need to check themselves to make sure that they look presentable. How many of you have ever been helped by a store employee wearing a dirty shirt or a torn uniform? Not many, I'm sure. But sometimes the girls in the mirrors aren't trying to hurt us. In 2013, a woman purchased an antique mirror from an online auction site. She brought the mirror home and hung it on her wall. One day she was shocked to see a girl inside the mirror holding a baby. She was confused because when she purchased the mirror it came wrapped in bubble wrap and an old blanket. Whoever owned the mirror before her clearly put the items inside the mirror when they packed it. But why? The woman contacted the seller and asked what she knew about the mirror. She replied, "I bought it from an estate sale. It's all really old stuff. I've got no idea how it got in there." What was supposed to be an exciting purchase turned into a nightmare. The woman would often wake up in the middle of the night and swear that she heard the baby crying. One day, her son walked past the mirror and asked who the girl was. His mother lied and said that it was just a reflection. But later she decided that she was done being scared. She took a baseball bat and shattered the mirror. And now for a few fun facts about mirrors. Did you know that people used to hang old mirrors in their bedrooms to ward off evil spirits? People believed that evil spirits couldn't travel through glass, so they slept soundly knowing that they were protected. Some people even hung old mirrors in front of their windows. This way, even if evil spirits managed to sneak inside, they would be trapped inside the mirror. Mirrors can also reveal ghosts. Have you ever entered a building and accidentally walked through a ghost? People often report seeing ghosts in mirrors, but sometimes the ghosts don't want to interact with us. If you see a ghost in the mirror and it doesn't seem to respond to your presence, it's best to ignore it. If you engage with the ghost, it may become angry and try to harm you. According to reports, when ghosts appear in mirrors, they're usually trying to send us a message. Sometimes they want to tell us that they're happy, but most of the time they want us to know that they're angry. If you ever see a ghost in the mirror, it's best not to approach it. Instead, you should run out of the room and close the door behind you. All right, now it's time for you to make your voice heard. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Would you rather have a girl live inside your mirror and scare you every once in a while, or never look in a mirror again? For me personally, I would choose to have the girl live inside the mirror. I mean, how bad could she be?